An eye for an eye makes the world blind. Hello everybody, Assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. Mohammad Arif Murshed Khan, ENT and head neck surgeon from Bangladesh, welcoming you all to my YouTube channel and Facebook page. Well, frankly, I just don't understand the implications of the current war that is going on between Russia and Ukraine, and in which also many other countries of the world are getting involved in one way or other. I just exactly don't understand the implications of this man-made disaster. That is a real tragedy for the whole human fraternity, that when we are claiming that we have become civilized to such a huge extent, and right at the time we are getting involved in this type of wars that are absolutely meaningless in terms of doing any good to the humankind. And the real big tragedy for any war of this kind is that the real sufferers are the kids, that is the children, women and common civilians, old age people who have in no way any association with this war thing. Such a disappointment, such a big tragedy for this, such a disgrace for the human fraternity. Hello world leaders. What you people are really doing? Why so many countries are getting involved in this war, and right at the same time they are causing so much impact, negative impact, of course, that is the real disappointment. That's the impact is a very negative one, which is leading to so much of oil crisis, water crisis, food crisis, so many other crises, even health crisis. Hello world leaders. Being a surgeon and working in medical arena for long 25 years, from my 25 years of experience as a medical doctor, working with the patients, seeing patients, providing them medications, doing surgeries and everything, my clear understanding about health science will definitely help you to make a choice. Make a choice that will be more prudent, that will do real good to the mankind. Is that if you want to wage a war, do it against health issues, do it against diseases. If you want to wage a war, don't do it against mankind. It doesn't make sense. You can wage a war against hypertension, you can wage a war against heart diseases, you can wage a war against diabetes. You can do it against stroke, you can do it against old age complications that so many people across the globe are suffering so heavily. You can do it against autism and many other childhood development disorders for which every single family in which there are children with these diseases are really getting crippled, are really getting devastated to such a huge extent. Many a times they have no answer. Modern medical science has got little amount of answer or very limited answer to all these health problems. Because you see that every single year the amount of patients of diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and all other issues, old age complications, advanced cancer are rising every single year. Well, many of my oncologist friends will say that we have advanced a lot in terms of managing cancers. Definitely we have. No question about that. I am a surgeon, I do surgeries of cancer patients too, that's fine. But I am just talking about the advanced cancer patients, those in whose case the disease has already spread all around the body. What else can we do? We are going for palliative treatment options, that's it. A family with an advanced cancer patient know the sufferings. People who do not have such patients in the family will never actually understand the agony, understand the amount of sufferings that they do have. Hello world leaders, if you want to do something, do for them. Wage a battle, wage a war against advanced cancer and all the other diseases that we are really suffering so much across the globe. I mean everything across the globe. I'm not talking about from a so-called developed world perspective or so-called poor countries perspective. Globally, the amount of heart disease patient, diabetes patient, cancer patients, everything is rising and rising. And there is no stoppage, and rather than after 20, 30, 40 years, the number will be doubled and tripled, and these are the stats that's coming up from the statisticians. So the point is clear. If you want to widen war, you do something for these people. If you want to widen war, spend more on health issues, spend more on health research, spend more on, talk more with the health stakeholders, talk more with the health professionals, try to understand the limitations for which we cannot move that much ahead. You can wage war against dementia, that is Alzheimer's disease. Many people are suffering from dementia, and what a tragedy. You can see that many of the world leaders, human brain continues to start decay beyond the age of 65 as a general rule. There may be some exceptions, but exceptions does not mean the rule, it only establishes the rule. Beyond the age of 65 years, people, start decaying process in terms of their brain, understanding, conscientious thought process and everything. Whereas many of the world leaders are beyond 65, some are beyond 70, some are beyond 75, and also some are beyond the age of 80. So what to expect from these people? Can they think really rational? Can many of them think rational? I don't believe so. Medical science doesn't believe so. But how many of these world leaders will trust medical science until and unless they are going to die? Because death process is all the same for each and every individual across the world. There are so many world leaders who died of cancer. There are so many world leaders who died of Alzheimer's disease, dementia, who even couldn't, before their death, they even couldn't remember that they were the president or prime minister of any country. So death is all the same, the disease process is all the same for each and every individual, because we all are, biological human beings. So let people die peacefully. So let people die with lesser pain. Let's work on that point. Everyone should work on that point, and all the world leaders should do. Thank you.